Hey, what's up, YouTube? Digital Soul here. Psh, I play video games on Wednesday. I'm going to play a video game tomorrow, which is going to be WWE 2K17. I can't play it today because today is my son Colton's 9th birthday. He's at school. We got him the game. He ain't going to get it till later. When he's here later, it's going to be too loud and I don't have any peace and quiet to where I can record for you guys and play games. I did attempt to play a game called The Old Tree on Steam. I think I beat it in about 15 minutes. It was horrible. I don't feel that the art looked okay. The art looked fine, but it was a point and click game. Okay. I don't feel like I accomplished anything. The tasks weren't hard. It was a couple of screens and the game was over. And then I played a game called Black Rose, which is also free. It was bad. I played 2 games. I really tried to get something for you guys today, but I've got nothing. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you if you would like to wish my son a happy birthday. You can write that down below. He's 9 years old today. He has autism, but he's really good at video games, and he's really good at being online. He watches videos on how to do stuff for, I think he plays Mugen or Mugen or something, and he's constantly updating it. He gets in the code and does things. He's 9. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a big deal. I don't know. I've never played it. It's an arcade simulator type thing. That's what he does. But I wanted to talk about virtual reality today. Tomorrow I'll play WWE 2K17 for those that are interested. But today I wanted to talk about virtual reality and the games. When I saw the first release trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 and I heard it was coming and the days building up to it, I was actually terrified because in the back of my mind I knew that the PlayStation VR had been released. So I honestly thought until I saw that trailer that they were probably thinking of releasing a railgun shooter for cowboys. Red Dead Redemption, the railgun cowboy shooter for the virtual reality headset. And I thought that's what was going to happen. I was terrified. Not that I don't like virtual reality. It's cool. I did it back in the 90s in the mall. Everything was really polygoned, but it was kind of the same thing. I could look down, see my feet. I could shoot. I could do whatever. I was in a building where it wasn't like built, and I was walking on steel girders trying to shoot some robot that was trying to shoot me. And I walked in this thing, and I was sliding. And this is back in like 1991, 92. Years and years ago, right? I mean, it's come a long way since. But Rockstar, if you're coming out with a companion game for virtual reality, remember where you heard it first, man. Walking down the street, shooting people coming out of saloons and out of windows, and going down the wagon trail and shooting, or riding down the pass, you know, on your horse, and you're riding and you're shooting. But that, I honestly thought that that's what it was going to be, and I was terrified because I don't own a PlayStation virtual reality. I don't own any virtual reality. It looks cool. I'm sure that I could get it off my son's once in a while and I could try it out if I had it. I know that there's the Oculus Rift. There's a ton of little ones. There's the one for Steam, and then there's the PlayStation virtual reality, and I guess Xbox has something too, I would hope. But I think if you don't have a PS4 and you get the headset and the sticky things, the little sticks with the balls on the end, and a PlayStation 4, it's like $900. That's not feasible to me. That's not something that I'm capable of doing. And if it's just $300 without the system, it's still not something that I can do at this time. So you won't be seeing any virtual reality here anytime soon unless someone throws one at my doorstep and there it is and I'm playing it and I'm happy. But that's not what I need. I'm not really that kind of gamer, I don't think. I prefer a controller in my hand. Now, I understand with the Sony VR that you could play with the controller and play, but I'm fine with looking at a TV. I also understand, I watched a friend of mine play, and she said it's a lot different in game. Like when I'm watching a feed or a video of someone doing VR, they're kind of bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing, and the camera's like not very steady. But when they're in the game and they're in the world, they're just looking around and it's real smooth. So watching virtual reality and experiencing virtual reality are two totally different things. So you got to give it a try. Don't just think, oh well, I've seen this video, it sucks, blah blah blah, because it's different. It's cleaner. It's not as shaky and jumpy, things like that. And I've seen some really awesome games for it. And I think that a rail shooter from Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption would be cool because a lot of people would play that. It's just not in my near future, as I've stated already. How do you guys feel about virtual reality? Do you prefer old school gaming, as it's called, or do you think that virtual reality is going to be nothing but a niche? Just a little nothing, just a little shot in the dark. It's going to just fade out as quickly as it came in back in 1992 when I played it at the mall in the arcade. It was cool. But I don't know. I don't know if this is something that's going to last, if it's something that they're going to work on, or if it's a gimmick. Same with the Nintendo Switch. You know, Nintendo's always been gimmicky, and they come out with things too quick for my liking. You know, I had a Wii, and then all of a sudden I had a Wii U, and now all of a sudden there's the Switch. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Don't force it on me too quick. I know you're not forcing it. I don't have to get it. But I just think that, you know, they need to slow down a little bit and don't screw people over that have the older tech, you know? I hope they still make Wii U games or else I'm SOL because I got a system upstairs. My kid loves to play it. He's going to play Just Dance 2017 later today. He's going to make me play Just Dance 2017 later today. But it is what it is. But I'm sorry that I don't have video game footage for you today. I will play WWE 2K17 tomorrow, maybe go through the creation and a couple of matches and things like that. I could have played some scary PlayStation 2 stuff, but I was already so upset about Black Rose and the Old Tree. I'm considering putting them on my Digital Soul Plays channel so you could see the true struggle that gamers have to go through playing some games that are really poor, and we're trying to make the best of it. But until next time, until Friday, this is Digital Soul. If you want to wish my son a happy birthday down below, I'll greatly appreciate it. If not, it's cool. But I'll see you real soon with something new, all right? Peace. Psh.